I'm Shanda Leer. Now, I've heard a lot of talk recently about reading being fundamental, and I couldn't agree more. So I thought that I would take this time and share with you a favorite story of mine since I was a child. You know, it's a classic tale of a little girl and her fairy godmother. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. Here it goes. I hope you enjoy. You may think you know the path, the trail that this tale takes, but with inspection you will find your story's got mistakes. First of all, its time and place. It happened as of late, in a kingdom close at hand, just in the neighboring state. There was a girl with yellow hair, a tawdry, toothy twat, who made a wish to wed a prince, but that's not quite what she got. Oh sure, oh yes, her fairy said, a prince is nothing new, but my dear child, please understand, a prince will not like you. A prince has higher standards. He likes those who do not lose their purity and modesty, and, well, my sweet, you're used. So I give to you this gift instead, a man who fits your mark, a Mr. Prince from Oak Ridge Lane, you know, the trailer park. And so she lived a happy life? You bet your ass she didn't. She was hit and wore thick makeup to keep the bruises hidden. Then one day she saw an ad in the Sunday paper. Esmeralda's magic potions, candles, balms, and vapors. The blonde-haired slut went to the store and saw, hunched like a mourner, a woman in a cloak with ample breasts near the incense corner. Esmeralda, I presume?
Who else would wear this cloak? I know why you're here. I know that you want to make your hubby croak. The question, of course, is how to do it. There's plenty here to choose. Tantra, mantra, voodoo, hoodoo, or perhaps some poisoned shoes. Oh, I've got it, squealed the witch. A delicious cherry pie. One bite of this, my little miss, and it's bye-bye, time to die. She grabbed a vial from off the shelf and threw it on the floor. A blue-green mist, a flash of light, and then she was no more. In her place was a steaming pie. The twat plucked it off the ground and carried it back to her husband's house, not making a single sound. Good evening, my love. I brought you dessert, she said with lavish flair. Eat it fast and you can have your way with me upstairs. Mr. Prince grabbed a fork and shoved it in with zeal. He took a bite of the witch's pie and then turned stone still. His skin began to bulge and crack. He crumbled up like feta, and standing there after that was the busty Esmeralda. And that's how it's done, my little one. That's the witch's way. But as for you, you skinny skank, it's time for you to pay. It isn't money that I want, nothing so ordinary. I seek instead for my own use a sparkling, shining fairy. So the whore called her fairy from across the interstate and put her in the witch's hands, which put her in a crate. Thanks so much for the cherry pie. It's the least that I could do.
And with a flick of her wrist, she disappeared without even saying thank you. No, my kitties, they didn't live happily evermore. So brush your teeth and go to bed, and don't forget to shut your door. And that was one of my favorite fairy tales. Reading is so fundamental, isn't it? This has been Shanda Leer, and I hope you enjoyed.